So my role as a solution architect is to fully understand the customer's business needs when it comes to anything to do with unified comms. That could be anything to do with their voice strategy, their contact center, their collaboration, and taking those requirements and then turning them ultimately into solutions, and then providing those solutions and tailoring them and designing them right from the ground up and to the point of delivery. I've been working with Evolve now for several years. I've always found them to be informative and very supportive as well, right? Especially in a technical role. They're a technical outfit at the end of the day, right? So you have to be on that same level, right? It's not just sales. You know, from a technical point of view, you have to be very like-minded. You have to be interested in what you're doing, and they work very closely with us as an MSP. We're an MSP at the end of the day, and we need that valued trust, you see. We first started working with Evolve IP when the business was formerly the Voice Factory. We had to change the way we went to market with the voice services and contact services because the industry was changing for sure, right? Cloud was not just a buzzword anymore, it was happening, right? So the customers were thinking about how can we save money, how can we be more cost effective, how can we streamline technology. But we adopted it very quickly, and that's because of the support we have from our vendors. One of our very prestigious and important customers is the Diocese of Westminster and its associated parishes. So they've typically been a long-standing customer of ours. They now have a cloud strategy with over 300 parishes, one by one, where we're now moving them over onto the cloud platform with Evolve. Working with Evolve gives us best of breed solutions for sure. With Evolve IP, it's not just about selling licenses and subscriptions, right? Okay, there's a whole service value wrap around this as well. Okay, so us as an MSP, we have our own engineers, we have our own pre-sales, we have our own sales. But you know, resource can be sometimes costly, and you know, we have to fit that in. With Evolve, we can also fall back onto these guys should we need that extra pair of hands, as it were. Evolve IP is one of the UK's best secrets, okay? Because they have got a niche product, they've got a great go-to-market strategy, and they're willing to work with your partner.